Okay, let's talk about zero trust in a nutshell. In the past, organizations relied on the castle and moat approach to security. But in today's digital world, this method is no longer sufficient. The rise of cloud services, remote work, and sophisticated cyber threats has rendered traditional security models obsolete, and AI is now challenging everything even more. So enter Zero Trust, a modern security model that assumes no user or device inside or outside the network is trustworthy by default. Unlike traditional models that trusted everything inside the network, Zero Trust requires verification for every access request, no matter where it comes from. And this approach helps to mitigate risks associated with unauthorized access and insider threats. Not longer the big castle with the crocodiles, just an open concept with do not trust anyone. Zero Trust is built on three core principles. Always authenticate and authorize based on all available data points, including user identity, location, device health, and service or workload, and network, of course. This means implementing strong authentication mechanisms, such as multi-factor authentication, MFA, and continuous monitoring of user behavior. Look for least privileged access. Limit user access with just-in-time and just enough access, JIT, GIA, risk-based adaptive policies, and data protection to reduce the potential for data breaches. This involves creating granular access controls and ensuring that users only have access to the resources they need to perform their jobs. That means need to know, not need to share. It's a very important thing. Don't open up everything for anyone. Minimize blast radius and segment access. Maintain a comprehensive visibility and control strategy to detect, respond, and recover from breaches promptly. This includes using network segmentation and microsegmentation, software-defined networks, to limit the spread of any potential breaches. So implementing Zero Trust involves several key technical measures. Multi-factor authentication, MFA. Enforcing MFA ensures that even if credentials are compromised, additional verification is required, adding an extra layer of security. Microsegmentation. Dividing the network into smaller, isolated segments to limit the lateral movement of attackers. This helps contain breaches to smaller sections of the network. And I'm not talking about having little firewalls. I'm talking about smart devices, smart, intelligent networks, application-aware, user-aware, all these things which are possible with software-defined networking. Then monitoring, implementing tools and systems to continuously monitor network traffic and user activities. This helps in detecting anomalies and potential threats in real time. And finally, endpoint security, ensuring that all devices accessing the network comply with security policies, such as up-to-date antivirus software, encryption, and device health checks. Access control. Use role-based access control, RBAC, and attribute-based access control, ABAC, to enforce policies that grant access based on the user's role, the sensitivity of the data, and the context of the access requested. This is so important. Again, not share for everyone, only need to know. Talk about encryption, encrypting data both in transit and at rest to protect sensitive information from being intercepted or accessed by unauthorized parties. And make sure that the key is in your hand and not in Microsoft's hand. Incident response, developing and regularly updating an incident response plan to quickly address and mitigate the impact of security breaches. I mean, that's a standard part of cybersecurity, but just to mention it. Adopting Zero Trust enhances security by minimizing attack surfaces and limiting lateral movement within a network. It also improves compliance with regulatory requirements and reduces the impact of breaches, ensuring that your organization can operate securely in an increasing complex digital landscape. And Zero Trust helps you in AI development and to secure your models and to secure your generative access. Zero Trust isn't a single product, but a strategic approach to cybersecurity. By verifying explicitly, enforcing least privilege, and assuming breach, organizations can better protect their data, users, and assets in a world where threats are ever evolving. Embrace Zero Trust to stay ahead of the curve and safeguard your digital future. We will go on with several videos on Zero Trust, on how-tos, on network, a lot of more coming up. So stay tuned and look at the channel. Thanks a lot for watching.